What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the Real Extraction channel on YouTube. It's your boy Sean, and we here with another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got something a little serious. Alright, man, we got surveillance camera footage captures gang drive-by shooting in Manchester, England. Alright, man, we about to run this up. As you guys know, recently I did a reaction to like gun control and some other stuff like that. I've done some more reactions to that in the past. I've also done gang reactions, so I've mixed in, both worlds in here, man. And a lot of people, especially in the UK, they always talk about, we don't got no guns, we don't got guns. Some people got guns. Australia, some people got guns, they don't got guns. Well, in America, there's plenty of guns, plenty of gangs. UK, they got gangs, but it's more like knife stuff going on versus guns and shooting and stuff, but they got them too. Australia, same thing. South Africa, another place I react to a lot, they got gangs and guns out there too. We gonna check this out, see what's going on, see what we can make of the situation or make of the surveillance footage. If you guys got more videos like this, like real life, real situational type stuff, send that to me. Get at me in the comments, or get at me on, even better, get at me on Instagram, Sean W. Tyler. Send me this stuff. I be trying to find it, but it's hard finding the right stuff, and it's just usually on random channels, you know what I mean? So it's hard to find stuff like this. But if you guys got more from anywhere in the world, send that to me. Let me know in the comments. All right, anyways, we're gonna read this real quick. Oh, and shouts out to Ape Honcho for the video, man. Make sure you go subscribe over there. By November 2019, a drugs turf war had been well underway in the Cheetham Hill area of Manchester. Broad daylight shooting, stabbings, and street fights were becoming common in the first few months of the dispute, which is still ongoing in 2022. On the 15th of November 2019, one of the most brazen incidents went down. Hazar Anwar, Daniel Ahmed, and allegedly Faizan Shabir had traveled to the Godfather Cafe just off Cheetham Hill Road. When they arrived, taunts were made, luring rivals outside. When outside, the car opened fire on the group of 8, and in turn 2 men were hit. All right, for you two, man, look, we ain't promoting no violence, especially no gun violence. We just trying to educate the youth. We trying to educate the youth, show people, what to do, what not to do, and try to keep people safe as much as possible. All right, you two, that's all we doing out here, man. Anyways, let's get into this video.
Drugs turf war emerged towards the end of 2019. A new drugs turf war emerged in the Cheetham Hill area of Manchester, up in the north of England. The feud in just the first few months alone resulted in multiple shootings, some towards cars and homes, but believe it or not, many people were shot. That, on top of stabbings and street fights, saw police set up a task force in order to crack down on the warring gangs. They made several arrests in the process and removed various weapons off the streets. It then went quiet for a while, but in spring of 2021, the violence picked back up again. Multiple incidents occurred, but for the most part as of 2022, no reports have came out to talk of any incidents that have happened. Before we continue, I made 3 videos covering a lot of the incidents on a broader scale. I'll leave those 3 videos linked.
If you guys want me to check out some of this stuff and dive deeper into whatever's going on, let me know
down in the description below if you wish to view them. But today's story picks up on one of the first incidents which ultimately added fuel to a huge fire. On the 15th of November 2019, Hazar Anwar and Daniel Ahmed, whose images haven't been released to the public just yet, were driving around in a Mercedes vehicle down Copthall Lane, a road leading up to the main high street, Cheetham Hill Road. Faizan Shabir was also allegedly present, and when the trio drove past the Godfather Cafe at around 2:30 PM, they noticed that some rivals had been inside. Whether this had been a coincidence or what some would call a purposeful
So that's them right there. They in the whip. They see the ops over there. I think the ops is either inside over here or inside over here. It's hard to say, but they look like they rolled down the windows or something. So now they over there repping they shit. Probably, saying, this our side over here, wop-de wop wop. And the dudes inside probably be like, this our side over here.
Gang ride out is to be contested, but what happens next will shock a lot of you.
Oh, okay, so that's the whole team right there. Or am I tripping? They pull up. I think that's still them. They pull up. That's the whole team right there. About to go see what that action's like. And them boys came out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 deep. Them boys came out 8 deep. No hesitation, bro. See, that's different than LA, bro. In LA, too many people ready to just pop, 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 pop. So you can't even, that wouldn't even be an immediate thought. First thought is gonna be, you know, duck, cause what's about to come out that car. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thought. What's coming out that car? Cause you might have to duck, you know, dodge, you know what I'm saying, bob and weave, whatever, you know what I mean? But then over there, it's more close quarter combat, usually. From what y'all tell me in the comments, usually it's more close quarters type of stuff going on. So that walkout is different than what you would see over here. They pulled off. Oh, sorry, blasting. Hey, bro in the gray jacket got to work on his run. I don't know if he got hit or if he tripped, but he got to work on his run game, bro. You got to run better than that. Bro said, I'm about to eat this breakfast, dog. I'm about to eat this bacon, these potatoes, all that. You ain't a couple shots messing up my meal, dog. Shit.
In the clip, you can see that the Mercedes drives by the cafe, and it seems as if the occupants attempt to lure the gang in the cafe outside. You can see the window roll down as if someone is shouting something. The gang then leave the cafe and proceed to cautiously walk towards the car. As they made their way towards Cheetham Hill Road where the car had been, it's been alleged, and I'll explain why it's alleged in just a moment, that Faizan opened fire on the group, causing 2 to be hit. All parties then fled the scene. The 2 men both suffered gunshot wounds to the lower leg and ankle.
Ah, so that dude who was running did get hit. Hey, bro, be careful, man. Be careful, dog. I got something I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna wait.
One was aged 20, the other 18. It's understood that both men presented themselves at hospital after the incident. Many witnesses didn't call for police though. This was due to a rise in violent crime within the Cheetham Hill area because of the ongoing war. Many were afraid to come forward in case they were targeted. Eventually though, roughly...
Bro, I've seen this story a million times. I've told you guys about this in the UK before. That people act like I'm crazy or something. But on some real shit, it starts one way and it escalates. It gets crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier to the point where the people, the witnesses, bystanders ain't gonna say nothing because they don't want to be targeted. The tools that used to be always with knives start to become guns and weapons because now they done blasted on them. So what you think them cats that was running away gonna do? You think they gonna want to run away again? Nah, they about to get they little things too. And then next thing you know, it's a battle to who gonna have the most weapons, because at this point we playing long distance. We playing long distance now. It ain't short distance. I'm from LA, bro. I've already been there, done that. You feel me? So it's like, all this that's happening over there, you guys got way better gun laws and stuff like that, but people still gonna find a way to get them, and that violence is only gonna increase over time. I don't know what the UK was like 15, 20 years ago, but I can almost guarantee it wasn't like how it is right now. Somebody who's an OG, get at me in the comments and let me know. You feel me? So that's for y'all young cats. Be careful, because it's only gonna increasingly get crazier and crazier as these gangs become more bigger, more powerful, deadlier, you know what I mean? All that stuff. People off more drugs, not thinking straight, all that.
1 hour after the shooting, police arrived. Through extensive police inquiries, including the CCTV footage you've seen today, and finding the Mercedes used in the shooting roughly half a mile away on Claude Street, police were finally able to make some arrests in January of 2021, a whole 14 months after the shooting. They would go on to arrest Hazar, Daniel, and another person by the name of Hassan Shabir, the brother of alleged shooter Faizan. Now, to briefly explain why everything is still just alleged against Faizan, it's simply because by the time police made arrests, it's thought that he fled the country, so he hasn't actually faced a jury yet.
Out of there.
Either way, the three were charged with causing grievous bodily harm with intent and possessing a firearm with intent to endanger life, to which they denied. Away from the incident in question, they were also hit with drug trafficking offences on a commercial scale. The drugs included cocaine, heroin, cannabis and ketamine. Anwar and Hassan pleaded guilty ahead of the trial, whilst Hazar denied the charges that were brought against him. After the trial at Manchester Crown Court, both Hazar and Daniel were found guilty on both counts in relation to the shooting, whilst Hassan was found not guilty. Hazar was also found guilty on all charges that were brought against him in relation to the drug trafficking offences. All three were then remanded into custody ahead of a sentencing hearing at a later date, and this is why their images haven't been released yet. Sometimes that's just how it works. Although 2022 is reportedly much calmer, we can't forget what innocent people went through when this war was ongoing, and at the end of the day, they're the innocent parties caught up in all of this. In this specific situation, a family of 8 were in close proximity, as well as 5 small children. Can we just pause for a moment and imagine how horrific that is?
Yeah, bro. Trust me, I had a younger cousin who got killed. He lived in Washington. He got killed on some crazy shit, bro. Hey, look. All this, keep your head on a swivel, bro. Keep your head on a swivel. You know what comes with the energy you bring in. You know what I'm saying? You live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword. Real talk, you know what I mean? And keep innocent people out of it. That's not... If you got a little something with somebody, handle that with them. But don't start, endangering other people that's in the vicinity, because that ain't it right there. That's not how you move. And there's going to be a lot of pain and bad situations that come in the future if you move like that. For real, for real.
In broad daylight on a busy high street, innocent people were going about their business and could have potentially witnessed multiple murders, or even worse, some of them could have been hit. It's just something that, especially as a child, would stick with you and could give them severe mental health issues in the foreseeable future. For now though, give the video a like for more crime related content like this, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's been me, Ape Honcho, and I'll see you in the next one.
Boys is gone. Hey man, anyways, that was surveillance footage. Camera captures gang drive-by shooting in Manchester, England. Y'all let me know what you think about this, man. What you think of the video? What you think of the situation in itself? Is there more videos that dive deeper into how this may have started, or the after effects of this situation? Go ahead and send me those so I can drop some of my big homie knowledge on y'all, man. But that's it. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real, spread always, which is everyone. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.